let's learn CapCut, an application you really need to learn today to edit your videos for free. And more importantly, it's so powerful. It could be an alternative to Adobe Premiere Pro if you're really not that fancy. So if you're really not thinking of that advanced editing and really time-consuming stuff, the very productive app by far is CapCut. You know what? It's free of charge, and there's no payment to this. So we have a best opportunity to learn this app to edit our videos for free and productively. It's not gonna be boring, it's gonna be super fun. So this is gonna be complete crash course, and I want you to really be with us through the entire video. We're gonna learn how we can import a video, starting with importing a video professionally, to editing, putting transition, effects, color change, audio control, subtitles, and green screen, and much more other techniques and other TikTok videos that you see on TikTok daily that it's on trending. So we're gonna learn a lot of things. Now, there might be something that I may miss, okay? So everyone has their cons and pros. I want you to write me a comment. That's how I can deliver you the next video much better. And in that way, we will learn together in this channel much better, and it's gonna be fun and super exciting. So let's jump into CapCut desktop. Now, if you have the phone version, it's the same interface. There isn't too much difference. The whole idea behind that is they didn't change that anything. So they didn't change anything. They kept it as it was on Android phone and on iOS. So you can use it easily whenever you have a CapCut on desktop. It's gonna be super fun and exciting. Let's jump into it. This is CapCut. It's maybe one of the most professional video editing software by far. Let's compete to Adobe Premiere Pro, but Adobe Premiere Pro is more advanced, and it's going to take a lot of your time, and probably it's time consuming for editing. But CapCut made things super easy. But of course, it may not be for bigger cinematic or 4K projects, but daily or even for YouTubers, this could be the best option by far. The cool thing about this is it's you save everything and you keep everything in the cloud. It's totally free. There's no subscription to this. It's super lightweight. You have smartphone version, mobile version, and you have PC version, which can be installed in Mac and Windows. If we really take a quick tour, we can see at the very bottom we have really a title bar, which stands for specific thing like menu, and then saving status, and we have kind of different layout to work, like media, player first, adjustment, timeline. Now, default is the most used layout that we use in the entire editing probably. We have shortcut in case you really need to understand what shortcut you need for a long term and for a faster productive work. You can switch shortcuts to different kind of thing as well, like shortcut number 1, 2, or 3. You can see each kind of shortcuts options, like other basic those stuff. Then we have share. Probably like in Adobe Premiere Pro, you have still this share button, but it's gonna take a longer time. But in here, you can save things much easier. You can save and share much easier. We have again export, which is gonna take our media files to single files. So it's gonna export to a single file. At the very bottom, like you see the menus, the core thing we have for this application, which we will work with this, and we will manage the videos and editing with using these options. Down the bottom, you see the menu for each options as they are changing. We have our player. Again, same thing with other. We have a little more control as well, like ratio, zoom in, zoom out, play, and timestamps. We have our details. As you can see, there's no video imported in here, so that's why it doesn't show anything. And at the very bottom, you see the timeline options. Every editing software has timeline options. And this one has it too. And this is timeline itself. We drag media and we start creating. And that's really cool because let's say you want to edit something, and then at the end of the day, you wanted to really kind of see and really edit and import the medias, and then to merge them and mix them together. That's what you need. You need timeline. Let's go forward, and down the bottom we see just a little scroll, and that's it. We will be having horizontal and vertical scroll. So that's it. So that's a quick review. We learned a lot, right? So let's go step by step to the programs, to the projects. And I want you to be excited for this one, all right? So let's go with the basic editing, import, cut, and trimming, audio adjustment, video adjustment, generally. So you get the idea of a CapCut or what it is. So I'm gonna just import a video of mine from a very old, not a very old movie, but not a very old video, but it should be still like kind of close to it maybe. So I'm gonna import a video over here. Let me see. It's gonna take a while or an hour, but we're going to import it. Now, importing videos is easy. We can still use file, import over here. But the best way would be like to export. So we're going to drag. As you can see, I have my Explorer window opened, and I'm going to drag and leave it here and drop it over here. So that's how you can import a video. Now, still, you can use this option, which is cool. There's nothing wrong about it. Yeah, but I like to drag and drop. That's what I like. So that's the timeline, the video that I brought up. Now it shows a live preview, as you can see. Now this video is actually edited in the CapCut, so it's not a super professional editing, but it does the job. Okay, it works out. It has a lot of videos, a lot of transition, audio adjustment, video color adjustment, and more importantly, it has subtitles. So, and of course, fade out, fade in, and little text on it. Now, if we want to really to cut it, the cutting is really great in CapCut. So the cutting is gonna be done by like splitting or trimming. So we have a different kind of thing, like left or right or Control B. Now, I would like to use always Control B. So now for the Mac, it would be different. So we're going to, let's say, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yep. And then let's say I'm going to only have this one. Like I'm going to only have join me today. I'm going to keep that, all right? So I'm going to go over here, Control B. Now, as you can see, it has like two video is split it together. Now I can remove here the left, right? As you can see, I removed the left. So it's removing the left each time. But the better way would be just to select everything, and then hit delete. That's much faster. Now I have only join me today. And that's cooler. That's the trimming and cutting. So it would be very easy. I would use shortcut. Using these little buttons, still you would use this, but it's not a convenient thing to do. We have delete, which we can delete. We have freeze. That means it's going to freeze. a lot of things. So what freezes does is it's gonna take a screenshot out of it and it's gonna import video, which is not super useful, but the reverse will reverse the video back, so you will see everything from the end to the start. It's useful sometimes, but I really don't see it for now. But I did it again, so let's see what's gonna what would be the output. So let's say 95 minutes. So you can see right now. So kind of same thing, but the audio is right now reversed, which is cool. We have mirror, which we can change from left to right if we wanted to. We have rotate, and we have crop. More importantly, we have crop. Now that's the timeline thing. We have undo and redo as well. That's something you have to know. We can also select we can split or cut by mouse, which is really easy. So we're gonna do this, all right? So we're gonna, I'm gonna bring back the old video. So there you go, and this should be trimmed. No. So we are gonna go to the split. Now I can, as you can see, I have a clear vision of what's gonna happen. So using the little preview, so I'm gonna say again, crop it at this moment. And as you can see, I can crop right over here. That's it. I have select leftward or backward. I can do with the little shortcut as well. And that's useful as well, like you can see right now. So I can select this one right now, and then I can delete it. So the good thing is it's gonna select the leftist anywhere you click, as long as it's on timeline, the leftward. So that's it. So we did a trim with mouse and with this too. That was wonderful. Let's learn more now. If you wanted to change the ratio, we could change the ratio out of here, which this could be cropping. So we're gonna learn import, cut, trim, crop, and those kind of things. It has already a preset, so we can choose between. Now mostly people would use the portrait ratio or the TikTok ratio, and then we have a little audio identifier. Then we have zoom in, and then we have full screen. These two are not useful unless you do bigger projects. Now, I haven't told you yet before that you can really drag these stuff out of these places. So let's say you wanted to kind of move this to a single like area. I'm gonna over here just a sec. So you could kind of drag this out of this area, and then you can use more professionally. So these areas you can out, and you can tick them out, and you can, as you can see, I took one of that out. So, and refresh wouldn't work, so I'm gonna do it again. So as you can see, I can do this. So you can drag and drop and move it back and forth. That could help sometimes. Maybe you wanted to choose this all alone, like to only have a video player on the side and editing on the other side. If you have two screen, or you have a bigger screen, you don't need to do that. Now let's assume you have done your editing, you have done your all those stuff: transition, effects, sticker, text, audio, filter, adjustment, and blah blah. It is time to export. So we're going to click export. In the export, we can choose a cover, which other applications doesn't let us usually. So I'm gonna choose this one, and then it's gonna say, do you wanna choose a template? So we have a template as well if you want to choose. So, and this is not kind of offered by any other softwares. This is only offered by TikTok. So we can have a preset of a cover, so we can choose a specific template for the video. As you can see, we can choose we can reselect even a specific kind of video at the moment, or a kind of picture, as you can see, it's much different. Now the cooler thing is you can choose its text color, which is much better than the other application by far. Well, it doesn't really notice anything, so we're gonna choose that one. So this should be like darker, right? So we can complete. Now we have a cover. The export is super easy. It's not as complicated as Adobe Premiere Pro or other editing software. We just clear, or we just import a cover photo at the beginning. Now, if this one is checked mark, you will be having the cover photo or the thumbnails at the beginning of the video. Or they call it video cover, but that's thumbnails. We have video exporting settings quality. The highest you could go with is 4K, but if somehow your source is not 4K, your main media is not 4K, exporting to 4K is not useful. So you have to export whatever your source is or lower than that. So if we really choose to understand that, we're going to click to properties of the video. As you can see, this is the property of a video that I imported, So this is, it's very clear that it's full HD. So we could go with this with 1080p, not upper than that. Bitrate is recommended. That means it's gonna choose what's best for the video. Codec as well. This is the most common compression method and the best maybe use of time and space for a format for MP4. I wouldn't go with the other one. The frame rate, you can choose. If the video is recorded on 60 FPS, you could go with 60 FPS. It gives a better, smoother video and much better quality. And now exporting audio, you can export audio separately as well. But if you don't want it, so you don't need to. Run a copyright check. This is very valuable feature in CapCut we don't have elsewhere. It's gonna run a copyright. It's gonna track down the video, not a video, not particularly the audio, and to see if it's really sound copyright. So for now we pass. That's great. And then we're gonna export. Now it's exporting the video to the location that I've chosen. But the location could be this area, and this could be the name. The location, you can go with any kind of the video, or with any kind of location. For now, it's Camtasia that I've chosen there. That's the exporting, all right? Now, that was our basic editing, okay? You do a basic trimming, you do a basic cut, you do a basic adjustment, and then you export it, and that's it. So you don't need a lot of kind of features or transitions or filters, and you don't need any kind of animation, all those together. You just need a cutting and trimming. Now we will talk about projects. And now I want you to take a break for now and to really rest for at least 1 minute and pause the video, and then we're going to start with the projects. The very first project we would do is templates. Now, this is more TikTok editing or social media editing, or maybe it's for fun. So this is the very first templates. Now, the cool part is that most of these projects are done. These are called templates. So you just need a photo. You don't need a lot of editing. You don't need a lot of special effects. It's already done. You just import a photo and it's done. Let's take a look at some of the memos and New Year and all of that kind of templates. First, we're going to choose a orientation. So we're going to go with portrait. With clips limit, no limits. With duration limit, no limits. So it's going to find. Now let's take a look at some of these things. We have a live preview. So it's going to start with something like this. So as you can see, it's the picture and the guy already added a text. So we're gonna add it and download it to the timeline, and we're gonna see if it's really gonna work out for us. So we did it. Now let's play. So for now, you don't have the audio. Let me turn the audio and we're gonna get back to this. So now let's get over to the main project. Now this is a little bit it's a little bit problematic. So oops, we've gone too much far away. So let's go over again over. See, it's just a kind of thing. So and what we will do is we need to add a video. So as you can see, I click on replace. That means I click on replace. I don't do anything. It's already edited. So I'm gonna import my photos probably in here. So let me see my best photo by far. So we will have a better kind of. This is one of the photo. All right. And then I'm gonna add another photo, so it's gonna be more convenient to us. So it's gonna take an hour anyway, so that's fine for you, right? So we're gonna add another one, another photo in here. So as you can see, this is not allowing us more than 6 seconds. That means it has 6 seconds limited. So we're gonna we will do something. All right. So the music is 13 seconds actually. So there is a little bit of problem with this, but we will still be watching it. So the problem with this is that, as you can see, we're gonna play this again. No, not this one. So we're gonna play it again over here. So as you can see, it's already dark. So that means the original is dark too. So we already edited really a nice video out of this. So that's the first project. Okay, you could grab a best template, you can import your photo, and that's it. Get it done. So there's nothing kind of weird about this. It's so simple. Now, as you can see, this is another editing that if it has been done. It has a lot of, it needs a lot of photo. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. All right. I have a lot of beautiful photos, so we're gonna do that. So now, as you can see, it's downloading the material. That means it's gonna take a while. So we're gonna hit replace. There you go. Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picture. And that's excellent. So we're gonna right now import the pictures to this to see the result, to see what we have done and what we wouldn't done. All right. It is straightforward and nothing weird. So I'm gonna import this video over here and this one over here. Just drag and drop. Okay, nothing weird. Drag and drop. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. That's it. So we're gonna. There you go. So now it's done. We can preview of this. We can preview.
Ei, droga esse beat.
that's it. So it's templates are the most sufficient use of time if you want to edit your videos like TikTok or trending, if you want to go with trending. Now, if you ask me how they created this template, it's super easy. So they created this template using these transitions and effects. There isn't anything more than that. What they did is they adjusted the audio so it's smoother and it's more meaningful. That's what really template does over here. Now this people done a lot of things, so like this one you can choose as well. We're not gonna go over a lot of these templates. We're gonna build our own mostly. Some things, because this is generative and random people, and mostly AI helped them probably with this thing. And I mean TikTok helped them. So so as you can see, we have a bunch of them already in here, totally ready to use. This is not a good use. Actually, this is a good template if someone wanted to use. It can change a human being to a Barbie. This is not a template, it's just a text. So that lady used it over there.
Life playing volleyball.
Yeah. This is a mostly living human being over the world, everywhere. So it does. Now, I want to show you something better. Now, you can search a template. You don't need to go over everything. You just need to go and you can search template. So let's say happy birthday template. So it's going to take a while. And now we have a happy birthday. So this what this does is it's going to say happy birthday, and then it's going to show a lot of photos. Yeah. So we can choose a perfect template out of these things. There are a lot of templates. Zero use. So there are templates that no one used them, and that's weird and odd. That's for templates. Now, we're gonna, in the next project, we will build our own projects, more like standard editing, not a TikTok editing. All right, so I hope you're enjoying this crash course through the end of the video. I hope you stay through the end of the video and gives it a thumbs up and share your thoughts on the comment, and let me know how to make the next video much better than this one. So let's go to the next editing. As we talked previously, we're going to start with a more standard video. Now, you have, of course, TikTok and other social medias. You may use them passively or actively, I don't know, but you have seen a lot of videos that are edited. So there's a guy speaking and there's a subtitles at the bottom, and it has a lot of special effects, and it is portrait, of course. So we will do that, and then lastly we will do a very highly standard editing. That means the standard editing does not need a lot of special effects. It's just a clean cut. It's landscape, so it's 16 by 9, but this one is 9 by 16. So we're gonna import the video for now, and that's my video, of course. As you can see, I edit it now. As you can see, I have a lot of in here. So I started again and then I did a mistake. So I'm not gonna play to you guys. So I think here is what I start, that I speak correctly and tick off better. So that's what I did. We have great features today with these. Let me say that again. We have it. Now, as you can see, I made I had some glitch out there. Great. Very good. We have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can create your own chat. Now, the only problem is we have great features. So I didn't tell what we have the great features for. We have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can create your own ChatGPT, and you have a unique interface, much better. It's more interface. It's gonna get more meaning out of it. You can switch between. It makes more sense now. ChatGPT 3 to. So we have done a good job here. So let me see. Let's go to the computer. Now in here, I don't need to say changing so far, and we're gonna learn a lot of things today. So far. Now, so far that said, we don't need the end. So we cut it. Then we're gonna watch it again. We have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can create your own ChatGPT, and you have a unique interface, much better interface than the past one. You can switch between ChatGPT 3 to 4 and backward easily. And more importantly, whenever you're using a phone version, it's much easier and it's much fun. But the point is, it's much productive. It's much powerful. It's just an introduction to new ChatGPT. It's gonna so do this is not a big deal. You wouldn't be able to do in the past version, in the old. So we're gonna only crop it to 9:6. How we would do it? We just change the orientation to 9:6. Now we did it. Now we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. And now we're gonna watch it again. We have great features today. With these features, you can. Now we're gonna start with these to see the other part. So as you can see, it makes sense. So I don't need to cut that. But if it was not making any sense, what I would do is I would cut it. So as you can see, it's not even cuttable because it's cuttable, but you can cut it, but it's better now. So you don't need, and maybe I can a little bit cleaner adjust it like that. We have. So there you go. Now with the audio adjustments, let's go with the audio adjustments. As I kind of observe, the audio is a little bit low, so I'm gonna add a little bit more audio, like 3.2. We have great features today with these features. So that's the audio. And then we have voice changer, but this is really not something we're looking for whenever we make things out of this. You can change to robotics, Santa, Elif, low battery, and chipmunk, other stuff. We have voice filters. We can change energetic, sweet. Let's put it energetic. We have great features today. With these features, you can. So it's more like robot. We have great features today. We have great features today. It's really not making any sense, so we will keep the audio as it is. We have noise reduction. If by any chance you had a lot of noises at the background, you can choose to have not noise at the background. With channels, we certainly don't need that, but you can. What if you wanted to turn on channels? You can start with this. That was it. Now with the light, let's go with the light. The light seems pretty fine with adjustment, but let's play it around to make it if it really has something to do with it. So there you go. And now let me kind of, so this hue maybe a little bit like I am more like yellow. So HUI, HUE. I think this is better. Saturation, node saturation. Saturation is okay. Brightness is okay. Contrast, maybe a little bit adding more, a little bit contrast to this. Highlight, shadow. You can add more shadow if you want. That makes sense. Sharpen and fade. With fade, we don't need to fade this because it's gonna get now skin tone protection. This, if you turn this on, that means if you change the if you adjust it, it's gonna be still neutral. So the skin would be still at the better shape. Now, as you can see, this is much better than first one.
Can create your own ChatGPT,
Before, after, before, after.
and you have a unique interface.
Now we have HSL and we have curves, or you can do with basics. Either way, you could do color adjustments. With the speed is fine. We don't need to change anything. And then with audio, we did everything possibly. Now there's one thing you need to do, maybe, and that's the where was it? Okay, that's the video. So if you go to the video, not cut out, not mask, enhance. With enhance, you can add more control to the video, like face, facial beauty, makeup, and manual stuff and body. So we're gonna do face, and we're gonna see it single mode. That means it's only one person. So we can smooth it in here. As you can see, it's now smoother.
Whenever
My
you're
face
using a
is smoother.
phone version, it's
This
much
is not
easier and
available
it's much
in
fun.
Adobe
But the
Premiere
point
Pro.
is,
It's
much productive.
they have
it's
a
much
general
powerful. The
kind
new
of thing
ChatGPT
option to do
version,
everything,
it's gonna
but this
do a
is gonna
lot of
detect
things
the
that
face, and
you wouldn't be able
it's
to
gonna
do
add
in
it's
the
gonna add a
past
cleaner
version, in
face
the old
to the people. We
versions.
can brighten, we
This
can
new
whiten the
version
teeth.
is
We
a
have facial beauty as well.
game
We can choose,
changing
but this is gonna make
so far.
things unnatural, so we would not do this unless you're so picky. I mean, picky doesn't matter unless you wanted to. I want to correct myself. Unless you wanted to have it, you have control on eyes, noise, mouth, eyebrow. You can change. You can make it slim. You can make it less slim. As you can see,
We have great
oh, I look a bit nicer
features
if
today.
I am slim,
With these features,
right? But let me see if I
you
fat.
can do anything.
Oh, so I look bad.
Thanks.
So I wouldn't touch this. The next option is manual. That means you can brush things, you can do stuff. We wouldn't touch this too. We can as well. We can do a lot of things in here, but really we would not touch this. We make things not useful there. Makeup. This is good for ladies, of course, but I'm not ladies, so body is another option we can do with legs. Make it slim, waist, head smooth. This is good whenever there's a full shot of a video, not just a headshot. That's for audio adjustment, video color adjustment. We're gonna put a if we were gonna put a music here, we could use a library on audio.
Just the two of us.
We can choose
Out of this.
I think I look at you. It's
we're gonna choose the best one.
every time I train myself.
So we're gonna start relaxed kind of music, not. Let's choose this one for now.
We have a great.
So as you can see, the audio is a little bit higher than expected. So we're gonna adjust the audio, or we can use the little mouse cursor.
And switch between
You can do the fade out and fade
forward
in.
and backward easily. And more importantly, whenever you're using a,
And now we have to cut it.
we have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can create your own ChatGPT.
There you
and
go.
You have a
Did it.
unique interface.
We have more options
much
in here,
better.
like turn off main truck magnet. We have turn off auto snapping and turn off linkage. These are super powerful things whenever you edit stuff. But for now, I wouldn't tell you what they do. But you would learn them gradually over and over. So it's really it's gonna be very useful and like it's gonna save a lot of time. But for now, turn them on. That's the best use out of it. So we did the audio.
We have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can
Now let's add in subtitles, or they call it captions. We're gonna go to the text, auto caption. We're gonna go English and create one. So AI will take care of it. You don't need to type it out. And we're gonna wait a little bit. There you go. As you can see, it's more kind of small. So we're gonna add it more. So we're gonna add, oh, not too small, of course. We're gonna add this much. System, maybe this one is better. And then we have our text as well. So we will choose black for now. And then we would go with more like stroke. No, we're gonna go with background. We're gonna make our own. We could go with this, and I'm gonna choose a wider one and rounded rectangle, right? And we're gonna choose this one, or maybe this one is better. I don't know. This one is better. So, and then I'm gonna change a little bit the scale to here. There you go. And do you want to see more rounded? No, let's go with this maybe.
create your own ChatGPT, and you have a unique interface, much better.
So yeah. Or you can go with the preset features that are over here as well. You can go with these. It doesn't matter really. So yeah, it doesn't matter. But these are the background and you can touch the transparency and make it like more fancier. We have template as well, so we can do templates in here like this one. So
interface than these.
So this is like preset templates. And these are much better, I guess, sometimes. So I'm gonna make them a little bit larger.
Past one, you can switch between ChatGPT 3 to 4 and backward easily. And
There
more
you go.
importantly, whenever
It's
you're
much easier
using
now.
a phone
There is
version,
another
it's
template
much
we can use as
easier
well,
and
like
it's
this
much
one.
fun. But the point is, it's much productive, it's much powerful. The new
We have a lot of
ChatGPT
templates.
version, it's
I would
gonna
go
do
with
a
this
lot
for
of
now.
things that you wouldn't
We have
be
other
able to do
options as
in
well.
the
We have
past
as
version
finally
of
we
the
have
old
effects.
versions. This
Whenever you
new
choose a
version
template, it's gonna take care of
is a
everything, so you don't need to kind of
game
worry about the rest.
so far. We have great features today. With these features, you can do many things. You can create your own chat.
So there is a spelling error. How you can fix it? With the spelling error, we're gonna go and we're gonna click on the specific titles and captions. We're gonna now replace it with ChatGPT. There you go. So we did it.
It's much powerful. We have a great.
Now we did the best job with this. Now you can review the text to see if it was useful or not, if it has any kind of issue with this or not. That's pretty much it.
And more importantly,
you have more control over here as well. Now lately they added a new version called AI Presenter. This means like AI will present the text based on the captions you already provided. And we have a lot of them right over here. So it's gonna download, and once the process is done, we can use that, of course, in the project. It's gonna take a while, I guess. Maybe my connections is not that strong, but we will get to this as well. Now the point starts with much kind of advanced editing.
We have
Now, this
great
is only a headshot and a caption.
features today.
Now, this can get to a fancier thing. All right, so by fancier, I mean you could edit something, like bring another video and like this, and shorter,
We have great features today.
like this stuff.
Features today. Features today. Great features today. With these features,
Now, we are gonna cut the audio for this.
we have great features today.
So we're gonna add special effect or transition. Or transition would be better. I mean, not transition. Yeah, transition. No, not transition, effect, sorry. Hopefully. Oh, no. So yeah, effect.
Features today.
So we can choose right now
Features today.
an effect and import it to a footage, and we can make it more fancier.
Features today.
Now, with the transitions, you could do the same thing, but it's not allowing us at the moment. The only thing is that it should be kind of middle or something. We need it to have in the both sides, as you can see.
Features today.
So if this is the first
Features
video,
today.
you cannot add it at the beginning, or you could, I guess. You cannot add at the beginning of the video, but you could add at the
Features.
features after the video. So let's say I have this one over here, and now we're gonna choose a lot of things over here.
Features today. With these we have great features today. With these
There you go.
features,
So we can add kind of a lot of things to this as well. Let's say I say an important thing over here, and I can add a special effect over there.
With these features,
Here you go. So the point is, you have to play around with a lot of transitions to get experience of what you need based on the video and the project. And then you can add a lot of things to get more visuals. The more you keep the visuals on, the better people will watch it. This is a TikTok. I know it's gonna take more than it took more than usual for us. It's taking a lot. We will do lastly our standard projects. We're not gonna do a lot of things in here because it's gonna take on at least 30 minutes or more. It's gonna take a lot more. So I want you to do on your own and comment it below and let me see what I did and what you did. Okay. So let's go to the standard project. All right. Thanks for watching, and let's keep watching again. All right, so let's edit a standard video. Now, by standard, I mean it needs an intro. We need to fit in. And we need to put a music. We just need to put like a promotional text on it, and then we need to cut or trim, or we need to put or really add a footage or a special effect, and then and of course an outro. So that's it. So we don't need a complicated special effect or filters or transition or templates. We just need a clean cut. All right, so I am gonna add a video first by drag and drop. Now, as you can see, I just went to the very beginning, and this is like clear that that shouldn't be in the film or in the video. So I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna cut it. So we're gonna stop over here. We will use shortcut Control B to make it efficient and faster. So there you go. Right now it's very cut. So we're gonna using Alt. If you hold Alt and scroll, it'll affect. But your mouse can have as well a scroll on vertically. If not, so mine is working both ways. So I have a little bit advanced mouse over here. So that's it. We cut it. So like assume we don't need any cutting. We're gonna add a text at the beginning, and we need just an like an intro footage. All right, so let me bring kind of edit a bring a kind of a footage so we can put on so we can create on. You can download it from there are a dozen of places. You can download it from there, or you can have one probably. So it's gonna work both way. Let me see what I can find. Let me bring like a kind of game thing. All right, a game picture. Now this is an example. All right, it's not meaningful. So we're gonna just drag over here at the beginning. We're gonna adjust the length. So that's it. And now we're gonna adjust the size. Right now that's it. So as you can see, it's just a clean text. We're gonna add a text on it, or just by adding a little button. We're gonna adjust it. Now we're gonna say, hello reach expo, for example. That we just say it as an example. It's basically meaningless. So we're gonna choose text. So we're gonna choose the color. As you can see, it's visible. Now, as you can see, it's so simple.
Let's learn.
And there's nothing about it. So now we can add a music. You could download it from here, or you can download it from any place. That is really like easier for you. I might have an audio over here, so I'm gonna upload that one, which that would be maybe that might be easier, and it might be faster. But in any chance you kind of find any music, make sure now if I do it over here, it might be copyright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download a video quickly right over here. So I'm gonna say music. I'm gonna download from my library, so it's licensed. We don't need to worry about anything. We can use AI generative. No, we should use a trending one probably. So I'm gonna download that one. Oh, I have to log in. Yes, it's gonna take a little bit of a while. So we're gonna do that. And now we can download it. There you go. Now I can drag and drop it. And now as you can see, you can adjust it. So we're gonna make sure that it has the same length kind of thing. So as you can see, the audio is okay. The way I speak, it's not too it's not too loud.
Let's learn CapCut, an application you really need to learn today to edit your videos for free and more.
So this is just it, okay? So we're gonna add that one. Now the thing is, whenever I have an intro, I need a transition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the movement, no, to the split, glitch, mask, basic. So we're gonna go to the basic and find it, and to see if we can find something. So not here. So let's slide down, bottom right. Maybe how about this? So now in here, I have a little bit the kind of thing issue with this, that you cannot add a fit in too much easily. So we can do from here, but not from here. Animation and in, so not from there. But whenever you're over here, that's a little bit issue that you cannot add any animations. But whenever you click on a clip, you have the ability to use it. So we're gonna just fit in, or we're gonna use this one. Now the text could be similar to that. I could add a swipe up. Now, as you can see, the music is not it's not loud at the beginning. So we're gonna make it louder. So we're gonna make it like a little bit louder. And now we're gonna add it to here. We're gonna zoom in a little bit to work on it easier. There you go. Now let's do it over here.
Let's learn. Let's learn.
Yeah, as you can see, still we don't have that kind of thing over here. We still have a lot of problems because it's not too fast. Now we will do it this way.
Let's learn CapCut, an application where you need.
So still we need to kind of work on it a little bit, maybe making it a little bit easy this way. And let me see that.
Let's learn CapCut,
This one seems to be better, at least
need.
better than that one. So we did it in here. We just need another kind of transition. So you could go with dissolve, you could go with this, or how about this one? So we're gonna go with this one. So that's how it is. And now the outro could be similar to that one. So we're gonna go to animations, out, fade out.
Hazard, common pros.
So there you go. So we added basically a very simple thing. Now you can add a lot of video in the middle, and you can put transition, animation, adjustment. It's basically your own creativity. I just showed you the path of how you can do it, but it's gonna be on you mostly how you can edit, how you can use your own creativity. It does not need any kind of special training. We just needed a crash course on that. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, this is a great opportunity, and this is the best time, and I would be super glad. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoyed it and you learned something. Now, as a quick exercise, since it was a crash course, I want you to post your video in the comment, or maybe send it to me, to my email. So I may have a quick look at it and tell you what's going on with the video, with your project. Thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for the next crash course. We're gonna learn new stuff and new programs in the next video. Now, if you are not subscribed, if you haven't subscribed yet, this could be a best chance to subscribe to this channel and take a look to these videos as well. These videos might be even better, or you may find them useful. So thank you. See you in the next video.